like a Hellcat.
What's up guys, it's Essential Man here. So, it's been a long while since I did a football related topic video, so I'm doing it right now. It's all about Newcastle United and Mike Ashley. The reason why I'm doing this video because it's been nearly a week since the appointment of Steve Bruce as the manager of Newcastle United Football Club. I decided to do this video to get this thing out of my chest. So this club has been went super downhill for the last decade or decade and a half. Yeah, you know, Newcastle is not like a super big club. It's not like Man United, Liverpool, Arsenal. But yeah, they haven't won a trophy for years. But I'm talking about like in the Premier League era. What I'm talking about since the days of Bobby Robson as manager. You know, they were in the European places, getting European football, and then also when Bobby Robson was sacked, the club kind of went downhill. It was really the start of the fall of Newcastle United. To, you know, with a new crappy owner, Mike Ashley, we'll get to him a little shortly, to 2 relegations, and yeah, this club haven't really succeeded. Not succeeded, but never like recover ever since. They never truly recovered. It's just basically too many management appointments, spending not a lot of money, and 2 relegations. You know, it's just like, what's wrong with Newcastle United? They're gotta be in the top 10 best clubs, one of the top 10 clubs in English football or British football of Newcastle United, and all of a sudden they're just basically declining. You know, they're not like financial broke, but I'm talking about they're not really. They used to be a good club. Used to be in the top half or basically in the top 5 teams in the league, but all of a sudden they just decline as a mid-table club to a relegation club. And the financial, they got financial pay. They got a good billionaire, and all of a sudden this billionaire is not helping this club, trying to challenge for a trophy. They're just basically mid-table, and soon to be relegated. And yeah, we'll start with this prick, Mike Ashley. He took the club. He bought the club in May of 2007. After what's he called? John Hall sold his percent to Mike Ashley, and Freddie Shepherd also sells to Mike Ashley, and that makes Mike Ashley the sole owner of the club. And this was basically the start of Newcastle's decline. So, you know, and then after that, they appoint Sam. This is his manager appointments Ashley picked. It might not be. It's not Ashley. It's one of his cronies. His best, his henchmen. You know, doing his biddy work, but it's mostly Ashley. So Sam Allardyce. Yeah, he did okay with Bolton, got him to a cup final in Europe, but besides that, his boring brand of football never worked with the team, and he was gone. This is managers appointed since Mike Ashley bought the club in 2007. Okay, and after that, you got Kevin Keegan in his second spell as manager of Newcastle United. This is the man who took Newcastle United. They would challenge Manchester United for the league way back in 1996, a decade prior. A decade prior, they would challenge Man United to the Premier League title. And then decade on, they're a mid-table club. Good idea because he's a loyal to the Newcastle fans, to the city, former player, almost guided him to a league title. And what they did in the fucking summer, they kicked him in the curb. They sell James Milner to Aston Villa, and really behind Kevin Keegan's back, and Kevin Keegan fucked off, and fuck him, and fuck Dennis Wise. And Dennis Wise, he fucking hates the Geordies. For Dennis Wise, fuck you. He fucking hates the Geordies. He fucking hates Ante Deck. That's proof that Dennis Wise hates the Geordies. He hates the fans or the people from Newcastle. Anyway, Joe Kinnear, next manager to be in under Mike Ashley. Shit. Never won anything in his career. Only a promotion to Luton Town. That's it. I think he got Nottingham Forest relegated. They become the first European champions to be relegated to the third tier. And and he got this club relegated. He stepped down due to health problems. Yeah, he had Alan Shearer as the caretaker manager, but besides that, he was a dead man walking. The responsibility, who is responsible of Newcastle's first relegation: Mike Ashley, Dennis Wise, Joe Kinnear. And all of a sudden, Chris Houghton, he got Newcastle back into the Premier League in 2010. And then months later, he was sacked. Alan Pardew. First 2 seasons, alright, gone to Europe, gone to a quarter-final, but once again, style football. It was boring, and he didn't I think he almost got sacked, but he walked away, managed Crystal Palace, and then you got John Carver, managed until the end of the season, of the 14-15 season, and then you got and this dickhead decided to hire Steve McClaren. Are you fucking joking? This is a man who failed with England, when England failed to qualify for Euro 2008, the game against Croatia. That's another topic for another time. They had the fucking golden generations: Rooney, Becker, Gerrard, Lampard, Ferdinand, Cole, Terry. He never got England to that tournament. Instead of winning the fucker, he never got him to the fucking plane. Yeah, he won a League Cup with Middlesbrough. He's won a Dutch title with FC20. What's he fucking do? He failed Derby to get them promoted to the Premier League, and then he came to Newcastle. What he did, got this club relegated. The 2 fucking fuckheads, or 4 fuckheads, they are Lee Charnley, Graham Carr, Steve McClaren, and this prick, Mike Ashley. Rafa Benitez appointed, got promoted, top half finish, and what he done? Never had an idea to re-sign him, or really trying to sign him on a new deal, keep him at the club. What you done? Nah, he's gone to China. And then for the last couple of years, and this Newcastle fans don't like this prick. Just fuck off, Mike Ashley. Seriously, fuck off. So anyway, moving on to Steve Bruce, man. Steve fucking Bruce. I think fans just do not like Steve Bruce. I think they hate him when Bruce was a player, playing for Manchester United. But really, Steve Bruce, this is the guy. He's alright in the Championship. Got Birmingham promoted, Hull promoted. I think that's it. Yeah, Hull and Birmingham promoted. At the same time, they got both Birmingham and Hull relegated twice. He failed to give Aston Villa up to the Premier League. He's just a mid-table manager and relegation manager. He's not, he's going to be another yes man to a Mike Ashley. Yes sir, do everything what Mike Ashley tells you to say to do, sir. Instead of motivating, inspiring the players. He's not that type of manager. And this prick needs, he needs the rumors of an owner. Nah, that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. It's just like the only man got special information, crucial information is Mike Ashley. Anyway, really, Steve Bruce, yeah. He's managed Sunderland. He managed the Mackhams. Yeah, he managed Aston Villa. He was a former Birmingham manager. He managed Sheffield United in his first, I think he's his first club management, first club as a manager. That's it. The guy is not, he's won trophies as a player, but he's not good as a manager. He's not. You don't even got a bet. You don't even resign Benitez into a new deal. Too lazy. Let's hire this guy in this clown in the Championship. Make sure this guy is going to do well. Fuck off. He's not going to do well in the Premier League with Newcastle. I guarantee, if I'm going to do this Premier League predictions, this clown, he's going to give this club back in the Championship. Yeah. He's more hero to the Man United fans, But Newcastle, fuck no. Fuck no. I guarantee 10 matches. If Newcastle was shit in those 10 matches of the new Premier League season, he'll be gone. And why they never got this man? Jose Mourinho. He's been out since Christmas. Or nearly Christmas. Yeah, he failed at Man United. Yeah, not failed at Man United. Yeah, he struggled at Man United in his third season. But this man, could really refertilize Newcastle, make them as a top half club, and one day top half club to challenge for the European places, and one day challenge for the European place, maybe top 4, and top 4, who knows, the fucking title one day. But no, and also challenge for trophies, he's a fucking winner. Yeah, Benitez is a Champions League winner. Mourinho is a 2-time Champions League winner with Porto, Inter Milan. He done well with Chelsea, Inter Milan, I just mentioned. Yeah, he struggled at Real Madrid. He still winning trophies at Real Madrid. Chelsea again, League and League Cup. Man United, the Europa League, and the League Cup. He's a fucking winner. No, actually, he's gonna go with the shit managers instead of the best from the best. They're not gonna get Guardiola Klopp, but Mourinho's available. Yeah, it's the wages, but with Mike Ashley's money, you can probably get this man, but I don't get it. This, Ashley needs to fuck off. He's gonna get crucified. He's gonna get crucified by the Geordies, man. This club is backwards. They need to go top to bottom to top, fix this club. If not, they're gonna end up in a financial meltdown, and that'd be pretty bad for this most iconic club in British football. So yeah, Mourinho, he flopped. Some of the clubs he kind of flopped in his final seasons, but he's still a good manager. Yeah, he dwindled, but he can still get the best out of these players. Might not get the players he wanted, but he can spend the money. Instead of listen to Mike Ashley, he can really tell Mike Ashley to fuck off. I'm doing it my way. Why not Jose? Yeah, Eddie Howe is the choice. My choice, but Mourinho? Fucking hell. It's just ridiculous. And I heard rumours linked with Giovanni Van Bronckhorst, but that was never going to happen, so that was my bottom line, because the central man said so.